we are going to discuss a little bit about the chain of command. Now, rather than create something totally new, what you can do is go to defense.gov, you can go to the Navy, and you can actually look through a really great website related to how the Navy works and operates. And so as you can see here, the Navy's structure is not as straightforward as the other military services. Well, that's great for us. There are two chains of command, operational and administrative. These sometimes overlap, and depending on assignment, a sailor can be part of both. So the military is always evolving. So here's a general and interactive look at the Navy's structure as of October 24th, 2019. So it's good they put the dates in there because you never know when things are going to change, which they often do. So let's get started. So if you click down here, you're going to see the two different wings. So operational, which is the side of the Navy that carries out specific missions such as operations and exercises. And then you've got administrative, the side that takes care of personnel, education, training, repairs, supply chains. It's responsible for readiness. So we're going to look at this part first. It can't function without both pieces. So let's, of course, dive in. So with the administrative piece, you've got a civilian leader, and then as you can see, a military leader. And so on the left-hand side, the civilian leader, we've got the Secretary of the Navy, or SECNAV, responsible for and has the authority under Title 10 of the United States Code to conduct all the affairs of the Department of the Navy, including recruiting, organizing, supplying, equipping, training, mobilizing, and demobilizing. The SECNAV also oversees the construction, outfitting, and repair of naval ships, equipment, and facilities. SECNAV is also responsible for the formulation and implementation of policies and programs that are consistent with the national security policies and objectives established by the President and the Secretary of Defense. All right, so that's the civilian leader, because there's lots of civilian employees that are not active members, enlisted or otherwise, in the Navy. Then you've got the military leader, the CNO, the Chief of Naval Operations. The CNO is the senior military officer and a member of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. The CNO is the principal naval advisor to the President and to the Navy Secretary on the conduct of war, and is the principal advisor and naval executive to the Secretary on the conduct of the Navy. The CNO is a 4-star admiral, that's quite a requirement, who is responsible to the Navy Secretary for the command, utilization of resources, and efficiency of the operating forces of the Navy and of the Navy shore activities assigned by the Secretary. Several admirals, subordinate commanders, and other staff in the Office of the Chief of Naval Operations help oversee specific functions within the Navy.